When Indonesia gained independence on the 17th of August, 1945, the railways across its country were nationalized into one single railway company, and in the 1950s, they placed an order for 100 2A2 Mikados type steam locomotives from Krupp, and this would become the DKA D52 class, which were all built between 1951 and 1952 for operations across the Javan and Sumatran railway networks of the country. They were considered the most modern steam locomotive in Indonesia at the time. With a large physical appearance, and they were all equipped with electric lighting, it was so similar to that of the DRG Class 41, another fleet of Mikados that were also built by Krupp, as well as other manufacturers of this design. The Javan variants of the D52 were used on passenger trains, as well as the occasional freight trains, and they were so beloved by everyone due to their loyalty of service when it comes to taking the passengers anywhere from the Javan state. Meanwhile, the Sumatran variants of the D52s were mainly used on freight trains, especially on coal trains between the Tanjung Imi coal mine, which is now owned by PT Perketasa Mining Company, to the coal dumping sites at Kertapati and Tarahan. From mid-1956, 28 of the D52s were converted to burn on oil, with this work being done within 5 years at the locomotive repair shops at Mandun, which is located within Java. The D52s had many shed allocations throughout their lives. However, they were banned from Bangbung due to one of the locomotives having an accident at Trowek, which is now Ciarao. They were also banned from entering the Siawa and the Purtawarkarta sections of the line, which led into Bangbung, for the exact same reason. One of the D52s was withdrawn from service near a station at Lingkampora due to a boiler explosion that killed its driver, which resulted from a steam pipe failure within the engine. The D52s would remain the mainstay of Indonesian passenger services until the dieselization era, in which PJKA or PNKA would begin to withdraw most of their steam locomotives. But the last of the D52s were not withdrawn until sometime after mid to late 1984. As of today, only one member of the class survives in the preservation today, that being D52 number 99, which is on display at Purwosa Station around central Java. The locomotive sits on display at the station, having been abandoned in the yards, covered in tarpaulin, and was left to expose in the sun and rain. But as of recent, the locomotive has been repainted and was restored back to its original condition, and it is currently on display at that station ever since. The D52s continued to be idolized by the Indonesian railway scene, as they would continue on with their loyal legacy, with the only surviving member of the class now being on display at a railway station, and due to their successful designs in taking passengers from anywhere they want to go. Like the Rapa Doho train, which ran from Madun to Kertonosol, which is currently in operation with us under KAI, or Kereta Api Indonesia. And the legacy of the D52s will live on under this preserved member of the class.